Hello. I'm going to work on my diamond painting. And I thought you might want to join me if anyone is awake. I'm going to get set up here. Isn't she pretty? In case anyone hasn't seen her. My Ladybug Girl. Hey, Kim, how are you? Can you hear me? Oh, good. Good, I'm glad. I'm going to do some diamond painting. What have you been up to? And do you know anything about diamond painting? Okay. Good. I appreciate you popping in. I'm used to being in the chat, so this is a little different for me. Oh, wow. Crocheting mini earrings. That's cool. I like crocheting. I've never thought of doing earrings. Neat. My daughter does diamond art. Got it. Well, cool. I'm glad. I bet she enjoys it. Yeah, I'm not that fast. I am not that fast. And I just, as someone once told me, don't try and go fast, just enjoy the journey. So that's what I'm trying to do. It's a 3-round flower. I'm using friendship bracelet thread. Neat. Wow. Well, I'd love to see it when you get it done. That's awesome. Oh, I have found craft helps me a bunch. To have something to do helps me. This is the first time that I've done this type of drill. Your daughter would understand. This is a square painting, square drill painting. And I've never done one of those, so I'm a little hesitant. But only way to learn is to do, right? Okay, so I've got my putty on that end, the multi-placer, and I've got my wax on this end. So let me move you a little bit over. There you go, because we're going to start at this, well, not all the way over. Hold the phone. I'm going to do this little part right here. Oh, right. Let's see, I'm going to turn just a little bit. You can still see her though. Okay. The only way to it is to do it, right? Oh, good. Yeah, I do too. I do too. I watch and listen to the ASMR diamond painting, and oh my gosh, that is so relaxing. I like hearing the pop, which I haven't been able to perfect yet, but I kind of think they've got a speaker or a microphone real close to what they're doing, but I don't know. Okay, so we're going with the sevens. The square paintings are a little bit, you gotta be a little more exact in when you place the drills, other than the round drills. They're round, so as long as you kind of get them in close, you're doing all right. But the squares are a little different. They have to butt right up against each other. There you go. Oops. Jeez. Yeah. Well, we just do what we can do here. Oops. That's not the right pop. That's the pop because it touched it. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. All right. Yeah, I've also been doing some crocheting. I crocheted some vape cases. That's what I use them for. Uh, so those are fun. My cats like them, of course. Cats and yarn, boy, let me tell you. Mm, okay. Ooh, that was a bad one. Thank you very much. Jeez. Okay, let's try a multiplacer. Mm, quite the way I expected. Hmm. Oh boy. Yeah. I'm going to tell you how much I don't want to do a square. I love this this picture because it's a ladybug, and I love ladybugs. It's just very cute. I tried to buy this in a round, and they were all sold out. And this was off of Temu. It was the last order I got in before all the tariffs and that kind of stuff happened. And now I can't find this guy. Oops. Can't find this guy anywhere else. At the moment, things change. I've noticed. There we go. Okay. Oh, but geez. Yeah. Oops. Well. Those don't look all that straight to me. But as more drills are placed, it'll fill in, and then they'll support each other. Oh, even little drills need support. Oops. Okay, done with sevens for now. Let's go to ends. Okay. What color is this? Come on. Brown? Black? All right. Let's try to do some multi-placing here so we can speed it up a bit. Let's see what happens. Boom. Yes, sometimes I just use my finger. Oh, man. There you go. All right. I hope you get some wonderful sleep. Thanks for popping in. I'll just be continuing on. Boy. Oops. Come on, doll. All right. There you go. Act right now. There we go. Somewhat straight. It is obvious, though, that having these tips that are especially for square drills is saving me big time here. Hey, Heather, how are you? Yep, I'm here doing some craft in the middle of the night when everything's quiet. Except if the dogs start barking. And no more quiet. Hope you've been doing well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. These people on TV make this look easy. All right, let's go. See. Heather, doing okay. Fun day with the fam, but wind's wore me out. Yes, the wind can really do that. I have allergies, so I'm wondering if that is all that time when I would be worn out. I wonder if it's what was my allergies. Of course, now I know I have allergies, but I didn't growing up. But yeah, we've got some wind too. I don't know if it's part of the we're getting any of it from the tornadoes that are those systems that are going by in other areas. Bless them. I'm not sure where you're in California, huh? Yeah, I like to diamond paint and crochet. Those are my two favorite things right now. This just happens to be this is the first diamond painting that I've done that has these type of drills. So I'm having it's taking a lot longer than it would normally to get comfortable with these. And I didn't practice at all. I just went live. I thought, well, you guys will be here if it all falls apart. At least it'll be recorded. I tried. No, I really like this this painting, this picture. So I hope that I can do it justice here. Mm-hmm. Heather, are you having to deal with the fire warnings where you are? Oops. Yep. Oops. Yep. Yeah, they're being hyper aware though. Oh wow, yep. That makes things a lot more real, that's for sure. Yeah, I have a friend that her son is involved somehow in the fire on state or something. I can't remember now, but um, every time he's retired now, but every time we would have fires, he would have to go out there. It's pretty scary. Where I am, it's more of a flood. That would be more of what would happen here. But heck, who knows? All the weird weather that's going on. Who knows what'll happen our way. We've definitely been having some earthquakes. Oops. Come on, baby. There you go. Yeah, definitely been having some earthquakes. So the earth has been moving. No, I am just above Sacramento, so it's rural, but I'm before the forest. Yeah. But yeah, I'm about 35 minutes, 35 minutes away from foresty areas. Not that other areas couldn't catch on fire, but those are the ones that we're most worried about. Jay. One lonely Jay. Now I'm back in my house, and my kids were living in it, and my son and that they just got married, his wife, are still living here, finishing up school before they head off to do whatever they're gonna do. They think Southern California. I'm like, oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. What is that? Is that a 2? Is that a 2? Oh, I'm not even in the frame. I think there were a couple of earthquakes north of us. Yes, there were. And I hope they stay very well north of us. We'll see. We will see. Let's see how many we got there. 5. Yeah, I got evacuated during the Oroville Dam situation. Oops. And that was exciting enough for me. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not worried about those specific ones. I'm just more worried about, well, not worried, it's going to be or not, but what they say, the big one for California. And I would say that a little tongue in cheek if the thing in Oroville hadn't happened the whole time I lived here, growing up, lived here all my life. And that's what they would, that's what the old people would say is, well, if whatever, well, if Oroville Dam breaks, we're all, done anyway. Many years later, that thing starts to fail. Oh my gosh. Everything my grandfather said just came rolling back. I'm like, oh no. So kids do remember what you say, even when they act like they're not listening. Yeah, no big hooplas, especially that kind of hoopla. Oh my gosh. My grandfather would say about that, well, oceanfront property. Jeez, that's not the way I want to get it. Although I'd love to live by the ocean. I'm hoping to make a trek there somewhat soon. What is that? Is that a 2? Yeah, that's a 2. Okay, are we done with those? We are done with the 6s. All right, next. Oh, but geez. Let's see. Yeah, I wanted to get that 2. That 2's bugging me. Oh. Oops. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. I can't imagine that happening. I guess you never know. Okay. G. Oh, what a lovely color. Not. You don't need too many of those, though. Okay. Well, I like multi-placing better with these square drills. They seems to work better for me. Uh-oh. Oops. How do you know what color to use? The canvases, it's like color by number or paint by number. But it's with instead of coloring or using paint, you would use these little drills that are either acrylic or resin. I'm not sure exactly what they're made of, but yeah, and and there's a legend right there, a legend right here that says what each of these are all either letters or numbers, and each one of those corresponds to a number or letter that's on this canvas. And then you just pull the correct, like I'm working on these G's. These had G's under them, so I just pulled out the G's, and yeah. And I am very particular. So them not being exactly straight will bug me, but that's okay. And what was that? That was a G. Gosh darn it. I put that away while I was talking. There we go. Oh, that is funny that you're here, Heather. I have the googly eyes. Here, let me grab them. From our lunch. When you gave us googly eyes. Mine are a little messed up. Oop. The googly eyes. I have that on my monitor. So you're watching me. Mm-hmm. Okay. C's. Ooh, that's a bright color. It was sure nice getting together. We should do that again sometime. Oops. Yeah, I like having little silly things around me. Kind of a dork anyway. But nice. Sure. Okay, let's do the D's. Oh, that's pretty. A little burgundy. Oops. All right. Oh, yeah, no, it's not creepy. Oh, you think that's creepy? Check this guy out. I got him at a 7-Eleven. Oops. There you go. He's all dirty. But, yep. I like tactile things. Yeah. So he gets lots of use, believe me. back to get his brothers and sisters as well. Okay. Oops. Yeah. It's a learning curve, definitely a learning curve. Like the doctor shouldn't say, uh-oh. Okay, try 4 here. Mm. Okay. I don't know if you can hear. Probably not. This pin is for anxiety as well. When you turn it upside down, there's little beads that fall. So it's very, very calming. And I need all that junk I can get. Okay. I don't think the mic's picking it up though. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll just put you there. There you go. Okay. How much what time? Oh, we're at 38. Wow. My phone's still working. My phone, I'm having new creator problems. My phone has been cutting out, and that's what I use as a camera, is my phone. So at random, it just disconnects. So I'm not really sure why it's doing that. But last time it did that, I was able to notice the time, and it was at 36 minutes. So I looked up real quick, and we're at 38, and it's still on. I'm like, okay, well, it wasn't a time thing. So right now, my channel is a little bit of a, well, as they say, a shit show. But that's okay. There we go. Gosh. Oops. There you go. My word. Oops. Reshuffle. Oh, when you say YouTube music, yeah, I have a couple of videos on my diamond painting channel that is just a cluster. You know what? Because I had music playing and I had it playing so loud that you couldn't hear me talk. I need to talk to somebody. I need to get something like some earphones so I can hear what is happening. You know, what's going out on the YouTubes. Uh, how you guys are hearing it. I tried just to do what I thought would work, and it didn't. I must talk to a professional. Oops. Oh boy. Ugh. Okay, well we're gonna get covered really quick. There you go. Putting a throw rug over a stain rug. Not that I've ever done that. Yeah, the YouTube algorithm is interesting. You never know how it's feeling. And who it's going to push out videos for, especially on the smaller channels. It seems like it's really hit and miss. But that's okay. I'm not doing it for money or anything. Just sharing my craft here. I'm not that crafty, so. Maybe this will encourage someone that doesn't think they're crafty to try something. This is a pretty easy one, at least for me. It was easy to pick up. But as long as you're doing something, like you said, music, whatever it is, as long as there's something that keeps you calm. Here you go. Do you see the hearts? You know, I don't see the hearts. And I've done that before and asked somebody, and they said they cannot see the hearts. But I appreciate it. Is my voice better now? Yeah, I have to be right up on this mic. Another reason to get the sound situation situated. Oh boy. There you go. Good, good. Yeah. I should probably pull out the old instruction manual on this thing and see what some of these buttons do. Maybe there's something I can do on my end. Believe me, it has been comical. But that's how we learn. Okay. Jeez. There you go. Practice makes perfect. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hmm. Yeah, no. I when I'm as a viewer, if I'm watching something, at least on my phone, and the hearts are available, when I press on the heart icon, I see the heart as a viewer, and I see when other people do hearts or their other emojis. But I haven't heard anybody say, any creators say that they see those. Well, now that I say that, I do remember that there was one creator a long time ago. She said those helped me, but I don't know if she was also on TikTok. Who knows? With the multi-streaming. But I appreciate the hearts. And I appreciate you coming by. Oops. Oh. Okay. Do, 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 do. Oh boy. Three. Oh boy. Yeah. Oops. All right. I have too much putty on my pen. Gosh darn it. Oops. Yep. Too much putty. Oh, thanks, hon. I appreciate it. Yep, I've got 25 subscribers, and I appreciate every one of them. My retired red has 100, something like that. So I love the small channels. Okay, I think I fixed my problem. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I did. Oops, well, there's plenty of 2s around. Okay. Move over, Rover. Moves. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get one in here. Moves. Okay. Sorry, I usually talk a little more than I am when I'm working here. But this one's just taking some concentration here. I'll get more comfortable with this type. Just like I did with the other ones. Oops. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that one. And hopped off. Okay. 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 That was real delicate. Oops. Well, best intentions. Oops. There you go. Almost done with the D's. Okay. That's all of the D's. Okay, what's our next one? Let's try V. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Pink. Okay. Oops. Not B. Mhm. Okay. Okay, that's all the V. Almost done with this little section. I wanted to do just a small section for my first go around with these square guys in. I'm glad I did. They're not as bad as I thought, but they're bad enough. They're different enough from what I'm used to. That I don't know. Could be my age. I don't want to change. Okay. Nope. Not a fan of change. Unless it's in the positive in my checkbook. Let's do the U's. That's a pretty color. Thanks. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they start holding each other up instead of looking like they're all just sprawled out all over the place. And for a nerd like me, that is not good to have things sprawled out all over the place. Not normal. Okay. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Did I not get it all? There you go. Okay. Do an S and a 5. Hmm. What's that? Okay, let's see what an S is. What color an S is. What color is a 5? Okay, yep. Okay. So we have one S and one 5. Oh. Yes. Oops. Come on, baby. There you go. There we go. Yes. There you go. Yep. It all spins. All right. 3X and A is what we're left with. 3X and A. Let's do the threes. And two of those guys. There you go. Okay. 3. All right. X. Oh, that's pretty. Oops. It just jumped right out. Okay. And that's an X, right? Okay. Jeez. Hmm. Go. All right. Doop. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Very nice. Straightener. All right. I usually do that, but I'm afraid they're going to pop out because I don't know. Come on, baby. There you go. This just straightens the drills out. Good enough. Good enough for government work, as they say. Perfection. All right, and we're right at an hour. That is cool. Well, if you're still here, Heather, thank you. And anybody else that's here, thank you very much for coming along with my little Ladybug Girl diamond painting. I'll let you know what my progress is, and I'll probably come back next weekend and work on it a little more. So thank you so much. Thanks, everybody.